Hi everybody, it's Mark from Donahue Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today here at the showground at Donahue Leisure in Hilton. So today we have for you a Swift Bessacarr 560 Lounge. It's a 69 Reg 2019 registered vehicle. It's on a Fiat automatic engine gearbox and it's 2.3 130 horsepower. It's done just a tad over 8,700 miles. And it's absolutely huge specification. It's a 2 traveller, so it's got the driver's seat and passenger seat belts, 4 sleeper. So the lounge turns into a bed and it's fixed bed at the back, but I'll go through all the interior in a little while. So for starters, we've got these protective covers on the door mirrors, and you've got the really nice finished black and chrome Fiat alloy wheels. When you open the cab up, there are a few options on this that I need to show you. So you've got air ride suspension. And this little light here that says jacks down, that's because it's got self-leveling system, which I will show you when I show you the interior. So you just need to be aware that when you are stationary on site, there is an option where you can drop the leveling legs and keep the vehicle nice and stable. And moving further down from the driver's door, you can see that you've had these entrance steps. They've been put onto the driver's and passenger side. You've also got cab blinds, so the driver's door, passenger door and windscreen, you can close all those off and they're really, really nice and private. Just there, that's your 12 volt plug-in if you want to use an external water fill with a submersible pump, and that is a direct water feed into the water tank. It's got ALDE wet central heating, so part of the specification of this vehicle, all round liquid heating system, so balances the temperature nicely, keeps it maintained all the way through the night, and you can use it all the way through the year as well. This is a storage locker, so inside there you've just got a little bit of storage shelf, and then this one just there is your electric hookup point. So that can be for all your outside accessories. Oops, toilet cassette just here, that's a post. And then you've got tow bar, housing to add a bike rack on the rear wall if you want to. And then you've got the dual view reverse camera. Still chuckling, I've walked into a post. Under here, so it is the French bed in this vehicle. So you've got this big storage door onto the back, takes you underneath the storage space underneath the bed. And then just here, opening that up, external 3-way power socket, because it's also got a wind out canopy. So when you've got that wound out, or if you've got a big air warning on the side, you can run power and to the outside of the vehicle, and you can have whatever you want all plugged in. Big fridge vent, so you know it's going to be a really good size fridge freezer. And then that one there, I believe, is a gas outlet point, so that's for your gas barbecue. And just to the front here, the gas flow socket at the bottom is redundant. The gas flow system has been removed, but there is room inside there to add 2 normal 6 kilo gas bottles. You could always have that once you've taken ownership of the vehicle, have the gas flow system reinstalled, but you'd need to contact a gas flow supplier to have that done for you. That isn't something that we do on site. Now, I'm just above the habitation door, if you can see that dome. Yeah. So that is for a Max View Cube 2. So it's a powered digital television aerial, so it's like a miniature satellite dish. And there's power systems inside that I'll go through with you, so we'll jump onto the inside. So thanks for joining me on the inside of the vehicle. So starting down at the media centre, you can see that white cable that's plugged into the back of the Kenwood media centre. So I believe the vehicle may have CarPlay. So I think if you plug your phone into it, you'll be able to use your maps, Android or Apple apps. And then you also, just above that, you've got the screen for the digital reverse camera, which is attached to the rear view mirror. On the steering wheel, you've also got the controls for the cruise control and the media centre and the Bluetooth. And you can see that you've got your air conditioning controls in the middle of the dash, and it's the automatic gearbox. You've got the big skylight above the window, so above the passenger and driver seat. So this has got blackout blind and fly nets on it, so that's really makes the van nice and private. Driver seat and passenger seat swivel all the way around into the big lounge, and you can turn that into a double bed as well. And then you've got these really good size storage lockers. So all the way around, over the top, and then you've got the worktop extension in the kitchen. Now over the habitation door, you've got your main 12 volt control panel. You can see from the screen here that we're actually receiving power at the minute from a solar panel. So that's on the roof, and it's sending charge back to the leisure battery. That's the control panel for the ALDE heating and hot water system. And then this one, when the vehicle is powered on, that one is for the vehicle leveling system. So you hold your finger on the screen for 3 seconds to unlock it, and then once you've been through the controls properly, or one of us has showed you how to use it, then that's the leveling system for the vehicle itself. Habitation door's got a fly screen as well, and it's also got the dustbin, blackout blind on the door as well, and then yeah, nice little shoe cupboard at the bottom, and then you've got this really big fridge freezer with a freezer unit at the top. It is 3-way or automatic, so it will run off 12 volt 240 or gas. And then just there you've got obviously your control unit for the view cube on the roof. There's a box here for park safe, so that's for an alarm system. That'll have all the instructions in there. And then you've got your fridge vents for when you're cleaning the vehicle down or using it in winter. Above my head you can see that it's got the Truma Venter air conditioning unit, and then over in the kitchen area you've got microwave, 3-ring gas hob with an electric hot plate, oven in separate grill, and then you've got lots of storage space underneath the sink unit there as well. And then you've got the heater system underneath right in the bottom cupboard there as well. Now, round in the bedroom area, I'll show you all these little gadgets. If you like gadgets, it's got a few. So, there you go. So, at the back, in the corner, that's a, from looking online, I believe that to be an all-wolf power splitter. So it's powered in, and then it's a fast charge system or a fast power system. So because you've got more than one accessory plugged into there, obviously you're going to need a lot of power. So the soundbar, the TV, and the FreeSat box is all powered through that, and it's actually got 2 or 3 USB points on there, which from reading online, the power transfer output can charge your phone in about 30 minutes. So that's what that power box does. You've got your Avtex Pro television and Avtex soundbar, so that'll be a really, really nice clear sound and a great picture when you're sitting inside the van. And then above the bed you can see you've got the storage lockers all the way around. Really, really big skylight, but at the minute with it being so bright outside, I've pulled the blind over, otherwise you won't be able to see anything. And then at the back here, the reason why the bed stands off the wall and the sofas stand away from the wall is because of the heating system being ALDE, so the radiators travel the heat all the way around the van. Yeah. In there you've got your freestanding table, and you've got a little bit of storage space as well. And then opposite the bed in the kitchen you've got this pullover blind as well, so that will slide right the way over, clips in just at the side of the fridge, and separates the lounge and the bedroom nicely. In there you've got the signal booster for digital television aerial, and you've also got your standard TV aerial as well. That's your header tank for the heating system, and then you've got a couple of little sort of like bottle holders and bits and bobs there as well. The bathroom is a really, really good size, so when you open that up you've got a nice sort of changing area in the toilet at the front. Then you've got that it's separate shower cubicle right at the back of the van as well. And then you've got that halo shower head. They're really, really nice, and it gets a really, really lot of good area of water displacement from the shower. And then you've got all the storage underneath the bed that we've looked at from the outside as well. It's 7.09 meters in total length. It does have a lot of accessories, but it does weigh in at 3,500 kilograms. So anybody with a standard car license can drive this vehicle. Now bear in mind, it is more of a 2-berth than a 4-berth, because you cannot take travelling passengers. You can, if you've got family that want to come to you, say if you're away for a week and someone said we're going to come for a couple of nights, this area will turn into a double bed, as well as a double bed at the back of the van, but it can only take 2 travelling passengers. Unless you've got an air awning and an air bed, and then you can take as many as you want really. But it's really, really lovely. It's fantastic spec. It's really been looked after. It's not done many miles at all for its age, at just over 8,700, and it'll be a really lovely drive on the automatic gearbox as well. Beautifully presented, really well specified, and is that the right word? No, it's got great specification is what I wanted to say. Yeah, but it's on site here at Donahue Leisure Kingdom, and if you'd like any more information, or if you'd like to arrange a test drive or speak to us about a part exchange valuation of your current motorhome or caravan, give us a call. Thank you very much.